What's going on, guys? DLegend here. Today we have a massive mail day video, as you can see. So this is some of the stuff that I managed to pick up recently, and we're going to dive right into it. But before I start the video, I want to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I've got an amazing 2,000 subscriber special coming up on Saturday, I believe. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I will upload the video probably sometime around 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'll make it a premiere yet, but if you guys want it to be a premiere, definitely let me know, and I can definitely set it up to be a premiere, so I watch alongside you guys as we open everything up. Anyways, yeah, let's get started with this massive mail day video. As you can see, we got a massive package here and a smaller box here. Yeah, be right back. I'm just gonna get some stuff to cut these open, and then we'll get started. All right, guys, so before we move on to the big boxes that we have over there, we're gonna go over a few of my recent single card purchases, and we'll kind of talk about where I got them from and the conditions that they're actually in versus what I actually paid for them to be in. So first and foremost, what is this card? Okay, so we got an Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman, first edition from Enemy of Justice. Let me just turn on a light here, see if that helps a bit. So this card is basically mint, and I paid for it as a somewhere between near mint and very light played. So the front looks very nice, as you can see there. I'll probably leave it in the sleeve because if I take every card out of the sleeve, it'll take forever to go through this mail day. But the back has a few scratches, unfortunately, and a few dings. Actually, I might have to take it out of the sleeve to show you guys. Unfortunately, a couple scratches and a couple dings there, as you can see, which is really unfortunate because this card is absolutely gorgeous. Aside from that, the front is very clean, the back not so much, which is unfortunate because I was gonna grade this. I probably still will because I do need a PSA. Like, my collection goal is to have a PSA 8 to 10 Elemental Hero collection from their original sets in ultra rare or secret rare or super rare, or whatever rarity they're in other than ultimate and ghost rare. So basically their highest rarity in their original form, I'm looking for all the Elemental Heroes, aside from their ghost and ultimate rare form. Obviously first edition as well, but PSA 8 to 10. So that gives me quite a bit of leeway in terms of actually finding cards. So that will help a lot with the cost of everything. Aside from that though, guys, we are gonna talk about this card here. So this is an Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman. Again, this one's actually first edition from Legendary Collection GX, and this was actually sent to us as a gift or as a bonus. And you can see the amazing foil bleed on this card. Like, look how amazing this card looks from all that amazing foil bleed. Just a gorgeous secret rare card from Legendary Collection GX. This card's basically absolutely clean. Like, I'm not going to take this one out of the top loader or sleeve. I'm going to leave that one there. Beautiful card. This was sent to us as part of a purchase that we made, and I'll talk about that one in a little bit because it's kind of a controversial purchase, but we'll talk about that in another video probably. This next card here is an Elemental Hero Dark Bright. This card I'm really happy with because I got this card for really cheap, like maybe $6 US or $5 US. Including all fees and shipping and stuff, and it's an absolutely gorgeous copy of Dark Bright. I have a copy of Dark Bright first edition from Tactical Evolution already. However, this one is near mint, unlike my copy. There's a bit of a hard stamp there for its name, as you can see. I don't know if you guys can really see that on camera, but obviously a hard stamp on the top there, which might ding its grade a little bit if they notice it, but hopefully they don't, because I'm definitely going to grade this as well because I need it for my hero collection. So this is one of the cards, the only cards that I'm actually really happy with that I purchased recently. And I got this card from, I think his name is Yu-Gi-Oh.exe on Instagram. So shout out to you, Yu-Gi-Oh.exe. And I'm probably going to buy a few more cards from him in the near future as well. Next card here, we have an Elemental Hero Flaming Man. This is my favorite card by far that I've purchased so far. I got this card for literally like maybe, I think it was $25 US or something like that. But this card is gorgeous, guys. Like, it's definitely near mint. Centering is slightly off left to right. It is a little thicker to the left, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure it's still good for a PSA 9 or 8, which is what I want for this card. The back looks really clean as well, as you can see. And I am in love with this card. It's my favorite card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I am very, very happy to have finally picked up a copy in first edition from the Lost Millennium in ultra rare in actual near mint condition. So I'm really happy with that. Definitely going to send this off to be graded in the near future so I can complete my collection goal and have my favorite card graded. Moving on, we have Elements of Hero Wild Wingman. So I actually purchased this guy alongside Elements of Hero Grandiose, and they did not show up for a very long time. So I actually sent in a request to eBay to tell them that the seller did not send me the card, or I didn't receive the cards that I purchased from them, and eBay actually issued me a refund. So I was like, okay, sure. And then 5 days later, they actually showed up in the mail. Keep in mind that I did give them a fair bit of time before the cards were actually delivered. So I think they were supposed to be delivered like 2 weeks after I purchased them. They were shipped from Canada as well, but they didn't show up for like the 3-4 weeks. So I gave it an extra like 2-3 days, and then they still didn't show up. So I figured I would just send in a request to eBay to tell them that they didn't show up. And then eBay issued me a refund a few days later. And then these cards showed up a few days later after that. So, I mean, I guess I got free cards. I kind of feel bad because the seller did send them, but they just took forever to show up. So I wasn't going to take any chances, and I definitely told eBay ahead of time that I didn't receive them. But keep in mind, I did give them a fair bit of time to send their cards. So Grandiose, not amazing condition. There's a lot of scratches on the back. You can't really see in the sleeve, but let me just take it out of the sleeve. Can't really tell in this lighting either, can you? So lots of scratches going down the back and diagonally here, unfortunately, and you can see that massive like a line through the back horizontally, vertically. I can't even talk right now. As you can see there, yeah. So not near mint in my opinion. Like, this is probably closer to lightly played. The edges look good though. The front of the card looks good. So this was not a card that I purchased. I purchased it in near mint condition, did not come near mint. Got it for pretty cheap though, considering it is a first edition card from Strike of Neos. And then we have an Elements of Hero Wild Wingman as well. It's also first edition from Enemy of Justice. It's supposed to be near mint, but again, it came out as very lightly played, or lightly played, I'd say. So this card, front looks clean. It's just always the backs, guys. I don't know why the backs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards are so fragile, but there's a lot of scratches on these cards. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's some scratches like all across the back there. Some print line, like this weird print glob type stuff throughout the card. So not necessarily near mint in my opinion. Like, I'd say this is probably very lightly played or lightly played, because near mint would be basically flawless. There might be like 1 or 2 things wrong with a card to make it a near mint card. We got Elements of Hero in the Shining. This card came alongside one of our Shining Flare Wingmans that I purchased. So the Enemy of Justice, the Elemental Energy copy. But this is the version from YG06. So I believe it was the anime book or something like that this came in. And I didn't need this for my hero collection per se, but it's nice to have. And I'll probably stick it in my binder because I probably won't grade this guy. And yeah, this card has a couple scratches on the back as well. Thankfully, I only paid like $2 for this, on top of the Elemental Energy copy of Flare Wingman, of Shining Flare Wingman. So that's that. We also have an Elemental Hero Phoenix Enforcer here. So this card is from Enemy of Justice, and it's first edition. And this is the sleeve that they shipped it in. I believe it's double sleeved, so I'm okay with that. Trying to get it out here real quick. And yeah, so this card looks really good in all honesty, but I believe there was something wrong with the corners. Let me just inspect the card quickly here. The front looks good, as you can see, just like all our other cards. The front looks pretty clean. I believe the back and maybe the corners had some issues. So as you can see, there's some whitening in that corner there and some edge wear along the edges here, unfortunately. And definitely a lot of scratches, as you can see on the back, which is unfortunate. And some more edge wear there. and the corner there is dinged. So that's really unfortunate because this was a really nice copy of the card. I believe I bought it in near mint condition as well, and I believe it actually came out like this. So I think I reached out to the seller, and he actually offered me like 50% off the card. And I was like, you know what, I'll keep it if you are gonna offer me the 50% off. So we worked that out, and that was fine. So that was a good transaction with an eBay seller. Next up, we have the last card in the stack before we move on to the big packages. We have Elemental Hero Aqua Neos. And this card is from another eBay seller, and obviously first edition from Power of the Duelist. I think this is the only Neos fusion in Power of the Duelist that I was missing, because I think I have Flare Neos, and I also do have Dark Neos. So pretty happy with this card, I thought, but then I checked it, and the corner seems dinged there, unfortunately. As well as there's some, like, another big ding on this corner here, as you can tell. So definitely not near mint, so I definitely reached out to the seller for this card as well. And the back has some scratches and a slight indent. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Right around there. Bit of an indent. Can't really tell on camera, I don't think, but yeah, there's definitely some messed up corners, so definitely not near mint. And the seller offered me a bit of a discount as well, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just stick this in my binder instead of grading it, which is unfortunate because I do need an Aqua Neo still in mint condition. So if you guys have one, let me know in the comments below, and I will probably buy it off you. Or contact me on Instagram at DLegend_Yu-Gi-Oh! I need all these heroes basically, so honestly, the only ones I'll probably send in are these 3 out of this entire batch, because the other ones are not very good condition. Granios might stand a chance, not sure about the other ones in all honesty, so I probably will need to pick up all of 4 of these at some, or just the 3 of these at some point, as well as I need a Rainbow Neo still. I need, what else do I need in hollow form? There's a lot of cards that I need still. Air Neos for sure, and Chaos Neos, and a few other cards. So I'll let you guys know. I'll leave a link to the list of my Instagram post that I left on Instagram for cards that I still need to complete my hero collection with. I got a Plasma Vice from Casual Yugi Stuff recently, so thank you to Casual Yugi Stuff for agreeing to sell the cards to me. And yeah, anyways, we're gonna move on to the big packages now, so hold still and sit tight. Alrighty guys, I'm still here in my pajamas, as you can see, but here we go with these 2 massive boxes. So this box actually came out of this box here as well. I did slit this open though, and it did, like, so this big box here had both of these small boxes in them. I'll pull this one out as well. But as you can see there, what does it say? Konami, quantity 12 tins regular, made in Belgium. So what do we have in this box? Let's see if I can pull it out with one hand. My hand's not quite big enough. Goodness, I don't want to squish anything. This is a struggle. Okay. All right, I got him. So there's nothing else left in this box except for packing peanuts. But I slit both of these open, and will you look at this? So firstly, let's go into this box. What do we have? We obviously have some tins, because that's what it said on the box, right? So we've got to have some tins in here. And as you can see, we've got some Duelist Pack 5Ds Yusei tins. So I'm going to try to pull all these out for you. Hold on 1 second. If I can put my tripod down. Can I get these out? That's the real question. Okay, so I've got 2 stacks of these. 2 little displays of these, basically. And as you can see here, we've got 6 Duelist Pack Jaden Yusei tins. So these are the ones that I believe were sold at Target back in the day. I think these tins came out in 2010 or 2011, and they look amazing. They're smaller tins for sure, like they fit in my hand compared to other bigger tins. But these are Duelist Pack collection tins, and each of these contains 3 Duelist Pack Yusei 2s, 1 Ancient Prophecy booster pack, 1 exclusive Yusei all foil 3-card promo pack, and 1 Secret Rare Starlight Road variant card, and 1 5Ds Beginner's Guide, as well as the awesome tin itself. So I'm going to be selling some of these for sure. I'm going to keep 1 or 2 for my sealed collection. If you guys are interested in buying these, let me know in the comments below or contact me on Instagram. That's probably a better place to do it. I am splitting some of these with one of my good friends in the States, so I'm not going to be holding on to all of these, but I'll have 6 of these available. Probably not 6 because I'm going to keep a few of them for myself, but I've got a few of these available for sure. And then, yeah, let's move on to this next box here. But yeah, these go for about $35 US each. And I'm assuming the value is only going to rise because they do have the duelist packs, plus also the tins are amazing themselves. But the Ancient Prophecy packs are awesome. Anyways, moving on. We are going into this box here. So what do we have here? It says quantity 12 displays per case, 88192. So what is that, guys? Let me know in the comments below if you think you know. But we have Absolute Power Force booster boxes. We've got a case full of Absolute Power Force booster boxes. This is awesome. I've literally only ever held one of these in my hands before. But these are beautiful, beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds booster boxes. I know they're not first edition, which is unfortunate, but I couldn't afford to pay that much for the first edition boxes in a case. But I did manage to pick up all of these. I'm splitting half again with the same guy in the States, one of my friends and Dr. Chicken's friend. But these are beautiful, beautiful booster boxes, and I'm really, really excited to crack one open for my 2,000 subscribers special. So definitely stay tuned for that. As you can see, this is a fresh case, and we are hoping to pull the Ghost Rare Majestic Red Dragon. So we'll see if we can do that. This beautiful box features Jack Atlas on the front and has a lot of really cool Ultimate Rares inside as well. So we're going to crack this open for my 2,000 subscriber special alongside one of these Duelist Pack Yusei tins. And that's not all. We also have some loose packs that we are going to be opening up. We've got Duelist Genesis in Unlimited and Crossroads of Chaos in Unlimited, so we'll open those as well. And that's not all. We've got Invasion of Chaos and Pharaoh Servant, as well as a Gold Pack Arc 5 and a Rarity Collection 2020 to be opened for our 2,000 subscriber special, which is going to be amazing. But that's not all. We also have a mystery box that I will tell you the story about in the future. It's already kind of cracked open, as you can see here, but this mystery box has a bit of a story attached to it, so I will definitely let you guys know about that in the video for my 2,000 subscriber special. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for this amazing opening, and if you guys are interested in picking up any of these Duelist Pack Yusei tins or these Absolute Power Force boxes, I've got a few available of each, so let me know in the comments below and contact me on Instagram as well at DLegend_Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the end of the video, guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned for this, and yeah, this was a really good pickup for me and for the other guy, and definitely looking forward to cracking open some of these and selling some of them as well. Peace out, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, and I will catch you all soon. Peace.